Here are my 5 favorite stocks to invest in right now. These are my fantasy picks. If I was to pick the best list to invest in, this would be them. And the 5th one is actually probably the best because it has the most upside, because it's a small company and it can make you very rich if you invest in it at the right time. All right, so the first one is Meta, and I'm going to go over the reason for each stock. So the reason why I like Meta, because they have Meta Connect 2022 coming out next month, where they release the new VR headset or go over the announcement of the new headset. VR is killing it. They sold 14.8 million units. That's a lot of units, and it's selling better than the Xbox. So pay attention to VR and Meta. Now look how saucy the chart looks. If you look at this green support line, this is the bottom trend line that's been holding since 2019. Very strong trend. So Meta right now is trading at 169. It could fluctuate $10 up or down. Eventually it's going to break out if this line continues to hold, which it shows it should. Over the past 4 years, it's been holding this line, or 3 years, it's been holding this line. And now we have Netflix, and the reasons why I like Netflix. Macquarie upgraded the price targets. Netflix shares upgraded at Macquarie on optimism for a new ad-supported tier. They're going to be adding ads to a tier, and they're going to generate more revenue that way. Netflix is having trouble with earnings. This will help them out. They made $3.6 billion in ad revenue in the U.S. and $8.5 billion globally. So they're crushing. If we look at the chart of Netflix, super cheap discount on this one as well. It's down to $233. Hasn't been this cheap since 2018. So massive discount on that, 214% upside. Okay, the third one is Nvidia. Now, Kathy Woods is back on my radar because she's buying up Nvidia. If we look right here, on September 1st, she bought 226,000 shares. That is a massive buy. Nvidia is trading at like 140 per share. So do the math, it's a lot of money. The only downside to Nvidia is that the government has restricted chip sales to China, which was a big part of their business, and they're working on licenses to get around that. They don't want the government to get a hold of these chips. I guess they're that good. And there's a little snag there. But Kathy Woods' average price is $179. So if you buy Nvidia today, you're getting a better price than Kathy Woods. Huge. All right. 143% upside for Nvidia, and there's 2 points of support at 141 and 126. Pay attention to Nvidia. Number 4, I love number 4. It's Ethereum. Ethereum successfully deploys final network test before the merge. The merge is happening this week, I believe. Very soon. It depends on the miners. And the benefits of this merge happening is it's going to move from proof of work to proof of stake. So more energy efficient, more cost effective, better fees, but also deflationary. It's going to become deflationary over time, and in turn, that's going to boost the value and send the price, the share price, and send the coin price to the moon. Ethereum doesn't sound good enough already. Don't you want to put your money into the hands of this guy? And before we get into number 5, if you want to know when I buy any of these stocks or sell them if something turns negative, click the link in the description for my Patreon. You'll get buy and sell alerts. And number 5, the riskiest one, the one with the most upside, is Rumble. We have YouTube versus Rumble. Rumble's looking to take them down in a boxing match. Okay, so if you like freedom of speech, if you like to say whatever you want and not have fears of being canceled, Rumble's the place for you. We know that a lot of people, influencers, famous people, Trump, Andrew Tate, Alex Jones, there's many more, have been canceled from all these social media platforms. You cannot get canceled on Rumble. Rumble's trying to capitalize on that, and they're trying to take on YouTube. Now listen to how many users Rumble has. Last year they had 1 million users. This year they have 30 million users. That's a 30x in just a year. So they are absolutely crushing it. Rumble is one to pay attention to, and they're not public yet, but they are coming to the public via CFVI is the ticker. It's CF Acquisition Corp. They're trading at around $12, high 11s right now. Very cheap, not in terms of the market value, but in terms of where they could possibly go. They could be massive in the future if they continue to acquire more users. And every time someone gets canceled, they go to Rumble. It's like the go-to place. So that's a bullish sign for CFVI. That's my 5 fantasy picks for stocks. If you like these picks, check them out. If you want to see more videos like this, make sure you subscribe. And again, if you want to know when I'm buying any of these picks, when I'm adding to them or selling them if something turns negative, make sure you sign up for Patreon, and you can see when I send out my buy and sell alerts. That's it. Thanks for watching. Hit the subscribe if you're new to the channel. Don't forget, when you hit that button, so you get a little bit closer to retiring young. Who is it?